Hello, 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 everybody. Welcome to hashtag Speak Life Tuesday. This is your host, Sherry Jones, your Speak Life coach, and I'm excited to come in front of you today with a quick hashtag Speak Life Tuesday message. I come on at 10 a.m. on Tuesdays for these messages, and then I also go live on Fridays at 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time for the Sherry Speaks Life podcast. And I love talking about speaking life and making it a lifestyle. You may be saying, well, Sherry, what is speaking life? Speaking life is taking your negative words and thoughts and transforming them into positive ones. And for me, that's rooted in the Word of God. And I love to help people to make it a lifestyle because speaking life is not just a one and done. We have to speak life constantly, and it must be a daily practice. And so today, for our message, I want to talk about speak life and encourage yourself. You have to speak life to yourself first because you have to empower yourself. You need to encourage yourself. You need to make sure that you are in a good headspace before you can speak life to other people. And I wanted to talk about this a little bit because sometimes we find it hardest to speak life to ourselves because we are filled with negative thoughts, negative feelings about ourselves. We think that we're a failure. Sometimes we have this perfectionist mindset. We think we got to be perfect. We think we got to dot every I and cross every T. And if we don't, something's wrong with us. And a lot of that, it can be rooted from our childhood traumas, or just experiences that we had when we were children where people said negative things to us, where people discouraged us. And so now we live in a life of discouragement. We just have this cloud over our head, and we are constantly discouraging ourselves. We are constantly putting ourselves down. We are constantly even comparing ourselves to others and feeling like we don't measure up. And for me, that was my state of mind for a long time. I had very low self esteem. I did not think much of myself. I didn't think I was good enough. I didn't think I was pretty enough. I didn't think I was smart enough. And I lived like that for a very long time. But it wasn't until I realized that God loved me just the way I am. He created me just the way I am. He knows me inside and out, and He still loves me, right? All of my flaws, all of the things that I have done, and the mistakes that I've made, and the ups and the downs, He still loves me. And how do I know that He loved me? Because He gave His only begotten Son, Jesus Christ, for me and for my sins. We have to make this thing personal, you all. And that helps us to encourage ourselves. I just went through a situation just yesterday where I was disappointed because something didn't turn out the way that I thought it was going to. In the past, I would have beat myself up. I would have said, oh, I must have wasn't good enough. I am a failure and all of those things. But no, what I was able to do was to sit in my feelings, because that's one of the first things of speaking life is acknowledging how you feel, even when you don't feel good, even when you've gone through a tough situation, to acknowledge how you feel and to be able to work through those feelings. So I was disappointed, I was sad, I acknowledged it, but then I realized that God's timing is perfect. This delay does not mean denied. I know you all have heard that, but that's true. Just because something is delayed does not mean that it is denied. It can still happen for you. So I had to speak those things over myself and know that I'm still worthy, know that I'm still wonderfully and fearfully made by my Father. I'm still the head and not the tail. To know that His word says that He is my shepherd, I shall not want, I lack for nothing. And so opportunities come and opportunities go, but it doesn't have anything to do with me personally. It doesn't mean that I am a bad person. And I had to talk myself through that. That's why I tell you all, When I come and I tell you all things, it's because I go through things myself personally. I'm not just coming up here telling you stuff just off of the strength of just telling you something. I'm telling you things that I have gone through. And the reason why I'm so passionate about making Speaking Life a lifestyle is something that we have to practice every single day because negativity will come. Bad situations will come, disappointments will come, struggles will come, but we have to speak life and encourage ourselves. So I wanted to read with you all real quick the lyrics of the song, and it is called Encourage Yourself by Donald Lawrence. And I wanted to share just these lyrics with you to encourage you. And the lyrics say, sometimes you have to encourage yourself. Sometimes you have to speak victory during the test. No matter how you feel, speak the word and you will be healed. Speak over yourself. Encourage yourself in the Lord. Y'all, that is so powerful. We have to, and it says here about speaking life. You have to speak victory during the test. So when you're going through tests and trials, when you're going through struggles in your life, you have to speak victory. You have to know I am going to make it through, even when you are in the midst of that test. Then read the next verse. It says, sometimes you have to encourage yourself. Pat, gotta pat your own self on the back. Yeah, yeah. Sometimes you have to speak victory during the test. And no matter how you feel, speak the word over your life. Speak the word and you will be healed. Speak over yourself. Encourage yourself in the Lord. That's why I talk about speaking life and speaking the word over our lives. We must know the word of God and know what God says about us so that we can speak that over ourselves when we have those moments of weakness and we have those moments of disappointment or those moments where we're beating ourselves up and we're thinking that, I'm not good enough or I'm not worthy. No, you have to speak the word of God over yourself and know who he says that you are. So I encourage you all today, listen to this song, Encourage Yourself. Donald Lawrence and the Tri-City Singers. Look it up and listen to those lyrics. Pull up, now we can pull up the lyrics and follow it as we are listening to the song. But encourage yourself. Speak life and make speaking life a lifestyle. Know that you are worthy. Know that you are wonderful. Know that you are loved by a loving God. He loves you so, so much, and He is there for you. So sometimes we have to encourage ourselves. I hope that you enjoyed this hashtag Speak Life Tuesday message. I hope that it was a blessing to you. If it was, please share it with someone. There's someone that you may know that needs to be reminded to encourage themselves, that needs to be reminded that they have the power to speak life over themselves. Please make sure that you connect with me on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube at Sherry Speaks Life. Go to my website, sherryspeakslife.com, join my email list, learn more about me. Also, I'm a certified Christian life coach, an author, a speaker, all of the things. So when you go to sherryspeakslife.com, you can learn about all of that. And make sure that you join me this Friday at 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time for Sherry Speaks Life podcast. And you can also listen to the podcast on your favorite podcast platform. So just search on Spotify, Apple, wherever you listen to podcasts, you can listen. I encourage you all to do that. Thank you all so, so much for joining me for hashtag Speak Life Tuesday. You all take care. You all be blessed. And what I always tell my listeners and my viewers, remember to always, not just when you feel like it, not just when it's convenient, but always speak life. You all take care and be blessed. Bye bye.